Good day traders, David here from Daily Forecast. It is Monday the 27th of March and we're here to do our daily forecast and updates for Brent oil, crude oil, Bitcoin and Euro. In front of us, as we usually begin with, we've got the Brent oil on the daily chart. You can see that Friday past we said let's see if we do get a test of this B low. We're in a bearish AB swing. There's our A high, there's our B low. We said let's see if we get a test of this lows. You can see price has tested those lows. We're now looking for price to carry on up, okay, probably heading up towards the 5-0 over coming days, coming sessions as such. For our chart, we started a reversal on this time frame. You can see that we're in a bullish AB swing. There's our A low, there's our B high. Friday price came right down to the 618. We'll step down to the 5-minute chart and show you the actual entry on that on Friday. But a 618 bounce, we're looking for price to be heading up to the 1618 at 81.94 over coming sessions. We could have expected a test of these lows today. Doesn't look right now like it might be happening, although we could still turn around from current levels and test these lows. If not, then we are looking for price to head up higher. Be cautious of the BF 786, which could offer up resistance on this time frame as well. For those of you that have entered Friday's trade on a swing trade basis, that's most likely what we are looking at. The 1 hour chart, got a bit of housekeeping to do on the 1 hour chart. You can see that on the 1 hour chart we're in a bearish AB swing on the 1 hour chart. There's our previous A high, B low. You can see price came to the 5-0 and then fell all the way down, in fact beyond the 1618. So we've actually got our, I don't usually label these, but I mean, if I were to be correct, there's our D. Price reached the actual D, and here you can see we've got a new A high in, we've got a new A high in place. So let's do some housekeeping and label this chart. There's our new A. I can remove this fib now, and here's our new B on the 1 hour chart. Okay, so notice that we're still bearish on the 1 hour chart. We remain bearish until this A resistance high is broken. Then we start a reversal on this time frame. If I pull the fibs on the 1 hour chart, you will see that we're just a few pips shy of the 786. 786 is at 75, 51, 52, somewhere around there, and price came to 47. For today, let's see if we do find resistance at this level or while inside the A high. If we do find resistance, we'll step down to a 5-minute chart, wait for a fall, a test, and another bearish candlestick formation for a short entry. If price just rallies up from current levels and takes out this A high, then we're starting a reversal on this time frame, which will be an inverse head and shoulders. This will be our left shoulder, this will be our head. We'll break that high and we'll wait for a right shoulder to form. So those are the scenarios that we are looking for today's trading. Looking for bearish candlestick formation while inside these highs here, while inside this high here, okay, or if price rallies all the way up and takes out that high on a sustained basis, then we've got the makings of a reversal. Just to back up to Friday's trade, you can see price fell right down into this 618. And if you move down to your 5-minute chart, you will see that there we had the fall, okay. There we had another fall. Let me just switch this off, just give me a second. You can see price fell down there, and then we came and we tested it, okay. You can clearly see the actual test. It doesn't look like it's much of a rally, but because of the huge fall we had, this is 90 pips. Okay, that's a 90 pip bounce. Price came back into the 618, gave us a bullish candlestick formation, and we went long at this level here. So we made 120 pips on this trade. For those of you that are swing trading it, you'll be in that for sessions to come, okay, with your limits at higher levels, although having said that, you will look out for resistance at the B or at the B failure area. Okay. Crude oil on the 4-hour chart, same like Brent largely. You can see price came and we're in a bullish AB swing, A low, B high. Price came to the 618, bounced out of that level, and Here also be careful of the BF786 area, which is, if I were to plot it quickly, we've got a BF786 around 7066. Okay, so around this line here we've got a BF786 at this level. So at this level we'll step down to a 5-minute chart and just make sure, or rather not make sure, we'll step down to the 5-minute chart and check if there is signs of a bearish reversal. If there is, then a BF786 with a prior 618 bounce leads us to believe we're heading down to the 786. If we don't get any resistance and price breaks through, we're looking for 76.22 over coming sessions. Okay. The 1-hour chart is also a bit different to the 4-hour in that we're still in a bearish AB swing. So I need to label this chart as well. You can see that price also broke the actual B low. That was our most recent A high, B low. Price came and broke that actual B low. And this also looks like a 1618 extension. Yeah, beyond it. So here we've also got a D in place over here. So our ABCD swing has been fulfilled. I can remove that fib now. And you can see we've got a new AB swing in play. Okay. So if I pull our fibs from the A high to the B low, you can see that price is actually just shy of the A high. The A high is at 70.36 and price came to 70.22. So on this pair we're a lot closer to the A high than we are on Brent. So if we break this A high at 70.37, we're starting a reversal on this time frame. We will then wait for a B high to form, a pullback to a 618, okay, and then a long entry. If we don't take out this A high and we just reverse from current levels, then we will look for support lower down at the BF786. The 5-minute chart, because we're in an area of interest, I'd look for a formation on the 5-minute chart. I'd look for a fall, and then I'd look for a test, and I'd look for another bearish candlestick formation to go short. Okay, so to be something like that, I'd look for a 618 pullback, and then I'd look for another fall. So I would enter short at a level like that. We don't have any of that presenting itself as yet. Those are the scenarios that I would look for. If price just carries on up and takes out the A high, like I said, then we're starting a reversal on this time frame. So that's what I'd be looking out for today on crude oil. The euro daily chart, you can see that we're in a bullish AB swing, A low, B high. Price came and bounced to shy of the A high 3 times, and then we rallied up. In fact, we rallied up to the BF786 that we mentioned in the session on Thursday. And you can see that price has given us a nice clear bearish candlestick formation. Let's see if we do get a test of that. A BF786 with a prior deep bounce like we have here leads us to believe that we're taking out this A low over coming sessions. But we could first have a test of it and then a fall. So let's see if this candlestick formation holds. If we do get a test, because if we do get a test and it does hold, then we're almost likely heading down to the A low over coming days. The 4-hour chart, but different to the daily chart. We're in a bullish AB swing on the 4-hour chart. There's our A low, there's our B high. You can see price come to the 5-0. Our area of interest is down here at the 618. If we don't get to the 618 and price just rallies up and tests the actual BF on this area, then it wouldn't be a trade. Okay, if we fall down to the 618 and we get something bullish, then yes, we will be looking for a trade to head up higher on this time frame. Okay, it might seem like there's conflicts on the two time frames because they're not running exactly in sync with each other, but a lot of the time price pans out and then it does turn into the same direction that we are looking for on the bigger time frames versus the smaller ones. Euro 1 hour, you can see here we were in a bullish AB swing. There's our A low, there's our B high. Price came right down and took out this A support low. You can see that. So I would term this a reversal pattern on this time frame. Okay, so there's our new A high and there's our new B low. I'll draw the fibs on this, and because we've already got that B low in place, and here Let's see if price rallies up to the 618 or higher, okay, where we'll be looking for something bearish to go short. So the 1 hour has already reversed. The 1 hour chart has already started a reversal pattern, okay, which sort of lines up with our analysis on our daily chart. This is the actual daily chart. The 4 hour hasn't as yet. Okay. So we'll wait on this 1 hour chart. We'll wait for prices up at the 618 or the 786 before we'll look for short entries. If price falls from current levels and takes out this below, then we've got confirmation of the reversal, and this area becomes our new A high. Let's look at Bitcoin on the daily chart. Bitcoin on the daily chart, we finally got a B high. You can see we've got 2 candles to the right that's lower. So we finally got a B high in place. I can remove that question mark. And now we can draw fibs from the A to the B. We'll be looking for price to head back down to 23,127. That's our area of interest. Okay, at which point you'll be looking to go long on Bitcoin on this time frame. We remain bullish on this pair until this area over here, 19,555, is broken on a sustained basis. Up until that time, we remain bullish on this pair. We've still got the D extension of the original AB swing. If you look at the old videos, up at 29,724. We were saying we wouldn't be surprised if price had to head up to 29,724 and then find resistance and give us a B high. But you can see that we do have that B high in place already. So let's see if we do get a bit of a pullback. Here we've got past resistance that could become future support. But our area of interest is usually the 618 or lower. Okay. So that's where we're at on the 4 pairs that we look at. We've got areas of interest on Brent oil, on crude oil, and euro still needs to pull up to a 618 before we have areas of interest on those. For those of you that are swing trading, you are in already on, I think it's Brent and crude. Okay. Enjoy the trading day, and we'll be back tomorrow morning. Thanks. Bye.